Well, here we go. It's the home team versus the Demons. The ball in the hands of Westhoff. Hits the running man. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Boots it. Takes it well. Lynch going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Umpire bounces the ball. Big thump from Gore. Able to grab it on the half volley. Sends the Sharon on its way. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. A good mark under the circumstances. Betts going for number one. Look at that. He's put it through. That's 2 in a row for the home team. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to the Demons. Well, he gave it a shot. Jetta intercepts it. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Great shins it. He kicked that one like my wife would. Melbourne get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Rocketed long by Palms. A good mark under the circumstances. Reed steers the ball towards goal. Goal. A quick start by the home team. Good bounce.
Getting beaten in the ruck is a real recipe for disaster and could potentially lose this game for Melbourne.
Claimed by Gore. Westhoff with a wobbly kick. Marked by Betts. Going for goal number 2. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. I would have expected him to nail that. The mark is taken by Betts. Reed with no time to delay with that kick. Vince chips it to the pocket. Marks.
The Demons just can't buy a mark out there. They need to start looking for some easier options when moving forward and try and get some marks inside forward 50. Hunt kicks the ball. Jones takes the mark uncontested. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball.
He runs the ball over the line. Umpire throws the ball in. Claimed by Gore. Burgoyne on the ball at the moment. And the mark will be paid.
It's played on. Reed slams the ball to his boot.
The ball mopped up. He's heading for home. Kicked at goal by Lynch. That was a long kick for goal. Lynch with that kick has increased the lead. More bounce than a dodgy check. Good fist. He's got the footy in his hands. Salem gets a nice bump from Westhoff. Gets boot to leather. Takes it well. He decides to play on. Gorn gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Kicks. Good mark on the run. Gets the ball free. Kicks. No contest for that mark. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. A 30-degree kick for Kent.
Westhoff is a great mark on the lead, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. He slams that on the boot, and the ball crosses over the boundary.
Batted down nicely by Gore. Jones kicks, but gets the upper hand. He kicks quickly. Strong mark. Gallard keeps that one low. Oliver takes it well. Gets boot to high. Salem presents and takes the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. A great effort. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Tyson with a kick at goal. Goal. The first goal for the Demons.
Tyson, on his wrong foot, isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Dropped by Lynch. Gray picks up the bouncing ball. Going for goal number 1. The long goal by Gray. This kick puts them further into the lead. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Gorn hits it. Westhoff there to mop it up. Jams it on the boot now. Lynch ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Looks like he forgot to practice his kicking during the week. Out on the full. Free kick to Melbourne. That's a massive kick. The home team are in the lead by 25.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. A quick break and we're back at it.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or out. There is no such thing as footy in between.
Sends it on its way. Smith kicks hard along the boundary line. A great effort.
Palms is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. Lynch scoops up the ball. He goes for home. Lynch with the shot.
I would have expected him to nail that. Trims the grass with that one. Harms takes an uncontested mark.
Palms is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. He picks up the loose ball. Reed takes a shot. They're in front.
It's not the score he was looking for. He's searching for his teammates. So well timed. Kicked by Hunt. Cochin claims the ball. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Gorn with first hands to the ball. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Dixon marks it. He decides to play on. Gets the distance. Gets his first. Dixon getting them further in front. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Gorn directs it down. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Lynch misses very wide. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Vince gets set to kick it back in. Nice work from Lynch.
Lynch is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club.
A great effort. He's elected to play on. He's missed. Was that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt, Richard?
He needs to think more about it when in front of goals.
Disappointing kick there. Smith gets it off the side of the boot and it goes out on the full. He's kicked it out on the full. He plays on. Powell Pepper kicks it a long way. Dixon enjoying a height advantage. He decides to play on. You've got to move faster than that. Holding the ball. Vince kicks it. So well timed. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. He shows the quick hands. Jones gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Cochin. Reed, delusions of grandeur. Jeddick intercepts it. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a penny. What was the intention of that kick, Richard?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
Gets boot to high. He wins the contest. Kicks hurriedly. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Salem is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Viney really forced to earn that mark. Sending it on its way. A great mark under pressure. Reed running towards goal. That miss is going to come back to haunt him.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Vince waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. The home team have scored the last 5 goals. The home team by 9 goals.
Gorn really wears his heart on his sleeve. Westhoff getting it off the side of his boot. Gray gets it off the ground. Gray goes for goal. Magnificent kick of the footy.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Gorn guides it. Burgoyne onto the ball. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Out of bounds near the 50. The ball is coming back into play. Gorn gets the tap. The ball in the hands of Bug. Cochin aiming for the goals. It's going. Kick that straight into the behind post. Out on the full. The halftime break is almost here. Jeddick kicks it. Nice work from Dixon. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. It's not the score he was looking for. He looks for a man on the lead. Reed marks, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. That's 6 in a row for the home team. The home team leads by 67. A good second. The halftime break is over now. Back to work.
Champions keep playing until they get it right.
McAvoy, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Gray collects. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. just fell through. Drake increases the lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Gawn is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. Lewis, with real good use of the body, receives the hand pass, puts boot to ball. Crouch with an easy mark. He plays on with it.
Westhoff won't hit the intended target. He wins the contest. Gets boot to leather. Jones claims the ball. Jams it on the boot now. And the mark will be paid. He decides to play on. Taken by Lever. Gets some power behind that one. Good mark by Oliver. Bumps the pigskin. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Viney is able to grab it on the half volley. It's Edward Scissorhands. Gets boot to high. Betts goes long and gets the goal. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
Betts has such a sweet kick on his wrong side that you can't tell it's his non-preferred boot.
He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it.
Gawn is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. Westhoff gets the ball. He receives the ball.
Disappointing kick there.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, Melbourne might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Harms takes the mark.
I would have expected him to nail that. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. Betts, with that kick, has increased the lead. The bounce straight down. Clean tap by Gawn. Westhoff is able to grab it on the half volley. Lynch with an easy mark. He wants to play on. Lynch unloads one towards goal. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Looks like he'll go out wide. Burgoyne thumps the ball for goal. Dixon had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Very quiet by his standards. Looks like he's going to go long. Betts claims the ball. Having a big day going for goal number 4. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Vince really wears his heart on his sleeve. The mark will be paid. Powell Pepper shoots for goal. Hits nothing with that one.
Bad kick, resulting in a free to the Demons. Keeps it close to the ground. Takes it well. Jetta kicks it. Oliver takes it well. Sends it on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. A rushed kick. Dixon tries his luck with a shot at goal. The home team had one to their tally. That's 10 in a row for the home team. The home team leads by 96.
They're just really comfortable kicking for goal on the run because it's just an extension of their normal field kicking and they have absolutely no issues there.
Reed getting accustomed to kicking goals. The home team with the advantage as they lead the Demons 108-6. The umpire has bounced the ball. Gawn hits it. Oliver comes away with the ball. Sweeping handball. Salem kicks. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 45 metres out. An easy angle for Kent. Going for goal number 1. The Demons not enjoying this. I would have expected him to nail that.
Gawn marks the ball. He kicks the ball. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. They're in front.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. McAvoy without a touch. The clearance by Gawn. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. The Ruckman jostle for position. Gawn outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Craig looking for another goal here. Betts grabs that one. Played on. Going for goal number 5. Never looked like going through. The home team by 108. Disappointing kick there. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Can he kick it from here, Richo?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
Richo, what do you think about that?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunity.
A high-scoring third quarter. We should have... It's almost over now.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
That had some power behind it. Cleanly picked up. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Goal for Kocher. This one gives them an even bigger lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gorn nicely outclassing McAvoy. Zorko wastes no time and bangs it forward. Out of bounds in the pocket. The umpires with a good throw. Good fist is in his possession. If that post was a couple of centimetres thinner, it would have been okay. Disappointing kick there. Takes it well. Hunt takes a low stab kick. Drops the mark and the Crummers are waiting. Works it across the ground. Gray claims it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. It's in the air. The home team kept the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. And they stretch out their lead. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. He handballs it. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Salem just nudges the post. Bad luck. They've got it behind. Now they need to switch on because there's a real chance the opposition can go coast to coast and put them further behind. It's not the score he was looking for.
That's a very bad kick. Oh, and he's missed.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. A great effort. Burgoyne plays it on. Puts boot to ball. Lynch hammers the ball for goal. Now that miss could prove costly. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. That could be the final nail in the coffin. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
I think Melbourne mids will be saying to the rest of the team that they've lived up to their end of the deal. They're dominating the clearances, but they aren't seeing any reward for their work on the scoreboard. Hibbert kicks it. That's a mark. Jones getting some power behind that one.
McAvoy plays on. Gets boot to high. Taken by Harms.
Harms may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Lynch has a kick. Lynch puts it through.
All is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Gorn really gets onto this one. Zorko is able to squeeze a kick through the pack. A mark by Vince. Picture perfect drop punt. Hands like dinner plates.
Melbourne just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He kicks it long. He grabs it. Sending it on its way. Burgoyne marks the ball.
Great gathers it. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
He's racking up possessions. He gives it a punishing kick. Nice work from Lewis. Handball short. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. An easy interception for Burgoyne. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He's been outstanding, going for goal number 8 right here. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gorn with the hit. Zorko has a head which is much better than his feet. If only he had 3 heads, one on each leg.
The Demons just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. A good hit out there. He taps the ball. Reed picks up the loose ball. The ball's travelling.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Tapped by Gorn. Lewis gathers it, sends it on its way. Strong mark by Hewer. Kicks it across the ground. The match is all but finished. He collects the loose ball. Zorko going for number 1. The goal eludes him just wide of the target.
Let's play on.
It's not the score he was looking for. Drake intercepts the bouncing ball. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. At the final siren, the score, the home team 157, Melbourne 8. Well, Richo, it's been a fun match. We've enjoyed that one.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.